Widely followed Tesla watcher and future fund managing partner and co-founder Gary Black. So, Gary, listen, I got a lot of creative comments on Twitter, X, whatever, on the Cybertruck. Everything from I love it, can't wait to take ownership to something about a Pontiac Aztek Honda Ridgeline love child. Anyway, we did a little poll on this. Look at this. 50% of the people said they love it. 33% said they hate it. I don't know, 16% said they're not sure. I don't know how people are not sure of anything, but do you take solace from the pictures and from the public small sample reaction?
Well, it's big, it's bold, and it's gorgeous. And what you've got is 1.9 million of pre-orders. That's a huge number. And what's going to happen is this thing's going to start deliveries probably end of third quarter. It's going to be priced, the base model will be priced right below $50,000. And it's going to start rolling across America. It's going to be like a rolling billboard, and people are going to see it, and they're going to be like, wow, that's really interesting. And they're going to go to the website, and they're going to order a Model 3 or a Model Y or a Model S or a Model X or a Cybertruck, and you're going to produce this whole halo effect, which is exactly what happened back in 20 when the Model Y first came out and people didn't know what to make of it. This is even more grand because it's not going to cannibalize any of the base products, because Tesla has never been in the pickup truck business. So you're not going to cannibalize anything. So it's going to be a home run for Tesla, and it's going to really catapult the stock, and it's going to really catapult volumes into next year.
Well, I appreciate the optimism. Let's throw the pictures back up. I want our audience to look at them. Again, this is not the full Cybertruck. The trim is kind of hidden. That's the video of what they've advertised. We're showing now, Gary, which is not really what the picture is because they're trying to mask some things. We certainly get that. But it's a unique looking vehicle. I'm not sure what you can do with it, right? You can tow stuff, I guess. What's the purpose of this, I think?
It's positioned as a pickup truck lovers, especially if they're a little younger. The 65-year-old may not like it, but the 40 to 50-something pickup truck owner will love it. It's very different. It's powerful. It'll go from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. It'll tow as much as an F-150 does. And I'm telling you, once it's out there, people are not going to be resistant. If you stand next to it, I'm a big guy, I'm 6'2", and I stand next to it, and the thing just dwarfs me. It's huge, but it's beautiful. When you look at it, there is nothing else on the market like it. And so go out 3 or 4 years from now, you're going to have this Cybertruck, and let's suppose it's doing 350 to 400,000 units a year, and the street's only looking for about 150,000 a year. So that's worth 60 cents a show in earning. You could then bring out a smaller one if you wanted to, that looks like that would basically sell very well in Europe or in Asia as well. So I think I think people are missing the whole point in this, that not just do people want a Cybertruck, but just it being out there, it's going to create a halo effect for the entire Tesla franchise, just like what happened when Model Y came out in 20 and 2020. And you remember what happened to Tesla's stock price in 20. It went up 7-fold because everybody got excited about Model Y, new TAM, incremental volume. Volumes went from 36% growth in 2020 to 87% in 2021. You're going to see the same thing happen next year with the entire Tesla franchise.
Yeah, my only concern, listen, as a guy that tows a lot of stuff, the range is not going to be good. So, no electric car can tow anything for very long. But that said,
this will. The battery's going to be huge, Brian.
How big? How far I know we don't know all the specs, but the F-150 Lightning, if I towed my small boat, I'm getting like 150 miles, and I got to unplug the trailer to back the car and to charge it. Like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that for the price. Is this going to be better than that? Can I make it from, if I'm a rich tech bro, and that's who's going to buy these at first, can I make it from Atherton to my chalet in Tahoe on a charge?
You'll be able to go even towing something. And again, you have a double motor, a 2-motor Cybertruck, a tri-motor Cybertruck, and a quad-motor Cybertruck. And it's going to have a huge battery. You'll be able to go at least 300 miles on the small one, probably 500 miles on the big one. And you're right, we haven't heard specs given out, but I think it's going to be such a compelling value for a pickup truck owner. A lot of people are going to buy one, and a lot of people are going to be very excited about it, and they're going to tell their friends, and then everybody's going to want a Cybertruck. Just like, think about Model Y. This thing came out in 2020. It's now the best-selling vehicle in the world. Think about that.
Yeah, outselling. I think I saw a story outselling Toyota now in California, but I feel like it's a coastal phenomenon so far. The middle of the country.
Model Y is not, Brian. Model Y is the best-selling vehicle in the world for the first quarter and likely in the second quarter. And again, with Cybertruck, 1.9 million pre-orders, and yeah, anybody, including me, put a pre-order in. But I would bet, and this is what Tesla's telling its suppliers, they're going to do 375,000 a year once they get ramped up. They're going to build this thing in Texas in the Austin plant. 375,000 a year is a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
Just think